What is up, YouTube? It is your boy Joe Barber. It is, what's today? Tuesday, and it is 8:14 in the morning. It is about 39 degrees outside. So I took my dogs out and my hair was like a little wet. So I was just like, I put my beanie on. Don't want to get sick. Ever since I was little, my mom's always telling me like, make sure your hair's not wet when you go outside and it's cold. So just stuck in my brain. So anyway, look at that. Every loss is a lesson. Always remember that, man. Any losses you have in life, you got to turn it into a lesson and learn from it. So either you don't repeat it again, or you know how to handle the situation later on, so it doesn't, get the same result or the same outcome as far as what we do when we encounter these things. But anyways, today, man, this morning I'm feeling good. I wasn't feeling that good. I didn't want to get out of bed. My brain was telling me to stay in. It's cold. I don't turn my heater on. I just put more blankets on. And I was just like, man, but I said, man, I got to get up. I got to let my dogs out. They got to go, do their business. I got to eat breakfast. I got to meditate. I got to fill out my book and read. Got to watch my videos to get inspired and kind of receive a message. I'm trying to work on my intuition. And so I look at videos on YouTube about how to strengthen your intuition, and my intuition is very strong right now, and I want to learn like how to work it. And it's also about eating healthier, trying not to eat as much fried food, fast food, stuff like that I'm just so accustomed to. And I think that's something that I'm trying to do right now. I'm not saying that I don't eat those kind of things. I try not to, because I want to try to strengthen myself, and I want to be at my best, not only physically, mentally, spiritually, but just internally. Like I want all my organs to work properly. I want to make sure that everything's clean. And whether, like today I drank a cup of coffee and I haven't drank coffee. I've been drinking a lot of tea. Green tea is what I've been making. There's this place that I order from. It's called Uplift Blends. And they make like really good tea for your blood, tea for your organs, tea for, getting healthier. So anyways, that's what I'm going through. But today I want to talk about just pursuing your happiness, man. I feel like a lot of us don't even know what makes us happy. And I feel like what we need to start doing is writing stuff down and kind of analyzing things on a daily, like being conscious about like what you do like and what you don't like. Oh man, my dogs are crazy. So I've been doing that myself personally. Like I know what I like and I know what I don't like more and more daily, because I've been, more mindful of it. I do want things to like hurry up and get better, but I'm learning to be more patient. I'm learning to like maintain my emotions. I still give in to some of my desires that I know that are not beneficial for me. Like I know, and we're all human, so we all have that one little, kink in our armor that we give into. Hey, quit it, guys. They're fighting over some toy. But yeah, man, and that's something that I feel like you have to be aware of on your pursuit to being happy, because sometimes we have things that we're holding on to, or that we know that may not be the best for us. And man, a lot of times you tell yourself like, you know what, I know that situation is not good, and it just wants you more, like that situation or that thing, whether it's everybody has their own, whether it's you smoking something you shouldn't smoke or doing something you shouldn't do, where it's not beneficial to you and your health or getting you where you want to be. Now, if it makes you happy, that's your choice. I'm just saying, like, let's be real with each other. I'm real with myself, and I know, like, you know what, man, this one little thing can be blocking so many blessings coming in my life, but it's about discipline. And some people are addicted to specific things, and sometimes we're addicted to YouTube, we're addicted to Facebook, social media, we're addicted to confirmation from our friends, we're addicted to like buying stuff so we can put it on there, and then so people can give us that affirmation, and then our endorphins and all the chemicals in our body get released, and then it's like a high, and then it's like, oh, we come back down, and it's like, man, I thought that was gonna make me happy, and it makes us happy temporarily, but then it's like we're on to the next high of whatever it is. So we have to be mindful of that and careful of that. I know I have to do that. Like at one point in my life, I love buying shoes. And I love shoes now. The good thing about it is that my kids, do you need to go outside? So my kids were my size. All right, go outside, Shelby. The air hits them and they're like, oh, I don't think I want to go outside. Do you want to go outside? Sorry about that. But yeah, man. So yeah, for me, I would buy a lot of shoes, and my kids now wear my size, which is a size 12. It's a man size. If you're not wearing a size 12 or up, man, you're still in kids section. But no, I'm just playing. I say that to a lot of my customers. But no, man, seriously, that was something that was like, look, man, I'm not really investing in myself. You know, that's not something, you know, where I'm constantly, you know, fighting people to buy these shoes. I'm like obsessed with like trying to win the shoe, and I put so much energy and attention to get the shoe. And then what happens with the shoe? I put it in my closet with all the hundreds of boxes that I have in there. I forget I have the shoe. I don't even wear the shoe. And then next thing I do, when I do wear the shoe, it falls apart or it's ungluing. And I'm like, what the hell? Spend so much money and time and energy. And it's just like, wow. So then I realized, I'm not telling you not to buy shoes. I'm saying that that's my situation. That's what I was holding on to. And it made it difficult for me to really get past it. And I never thought that I would, but now I am. And I'm content with my shoes. Yeah, I just ordered some shoes. If I could get some shoes, I'll get them. But I don't go out of my way, man. If it naturally happens and I'm able to buy them at a decent price, then cool. But I'm not paying no $400, $500 for no shoes, dog. It's just not going to happen when I have hundreds of shoes in my closet that I don't even wear. But yeah, and those are like little things, right? And yes, they do make us happy. Yes, it might be a part of our look. People associate that with us, but then it's like, okay, man, let's try to get past that and let's work on ourselves internally. Like, what really makes you happy, man? And when you start realizing it, no, she wants to come back. No, you're gonna stay outside. No. So yeah, man. So that's what basically, man. I'm gonna make this video short because there's a lot of There's never distractions when I talk to you guys, and today there is. But I want y'all to know that, man, that when you're in your pursuit of happiness, you have to let go of a lot of things that are not beneficial to you, and you have to set goals on what you want to do and what you want to accomplish. What makes you happy? Like, really be real. Like, what makes you happy? Whether it's money, whether it's shopping, whether it's sports, whatever it is, man. And what goals do you have long term? I want to get to a point where I have financial freedom. I don't care about the money. I care about what the money does for me. It allows me to be with my friends. It allows me to be with my family. It allows me to work out. It allows me to do all these other things so I can be at my best, and then I can pour out into other people so they can be their best. And that's why it's important for me to have residual income where I'm making money while I'm sleeping. I want to have multiple businesses, but along with that comes me being able to be a leader, me being able to maintain my emotions, being able to be balanced with my money, with my time, making sure that, and that's like a never ending process, man. Like, I mean, I don't want to say forever, but I'm saying like, you constantly have to be at that level. Like, when you level up, as far as finances, you have to maintain all that across the board. If you have multiple businesses, you have to have a schedule like, okay, man, my morning time is for this business, afternoon time is this business, this time is that business, and you're checking your numbers, make sure that everything's running smoothly, and you have to have solutions. It's never about spotting a problem. It's always about spotting a solution. Anytime you see something and people are like, oh, I don't know what to do, you have to have an answer, or you have to have something that's going to be able to direct you into the way that you need to go in order for it to run smoother. So those are the things that I want to do to help myself, but also help pour into my family and things that I want to accomplish in my life. So if that helps you in any way, man, just the pursuit of happiness, man. And yeah, I would suggest you watch that movie, man. Watch that movie, and don't watch it to be entertained. Watch it for the words, watch it for the phrases, watch it for the actions of like, and compare it to your life. Like, really like look at it and see like, wow, you know, like this dude didn't give up. This dude was in a bad place. And think about what he would have done if he would have went the opposite and felt sorry for himself and just focus on all the negative and didn't man up and like just dig deep inside. It doesn't have to be like, if you're a woman and you're seeing this, doesn't mean that you have to be a man. I'm just saying, like, dig inside of you and be like, okay, man, this ain't gonna stop me. This is just a detour. It's not a dead end. And a lot of us, sometimes we hit something and we say, oh man, it's a dead end, and we just pout about it, and we're just there like, man, I can't do no more. But if you change your mind and say, you know what, this is just a detour, I gotta go this way, and I'm gonna have to go around and still get back on track. That's worked for me in my life, and I feel like it could work for a lot of people out there if we just sit down and change our mind about it, change how you think, change how you apply, change how you spend your time. So that's one thing that I want to just say to you, man. I'm getting all these messages from people. A lot of people rely on me, man. So I have to elevate myself to that level. You know what I'm saying? I have to. It's like, my kids rely on me, my barbers rely on me, my customers rely on me, my friends rely on me, people out, some of you guys rely on me, like helping you and sharing with you. Like, it's not like you can't live without me. I'm just saying, like, you want to know from somebody that's going through it, someone that is about it, someone that is, I'm not doing this for clout. I don't care about that. I just feel like God calls me to do these things, to share these videos. And whether it's my kids watching, whether it's my friends watching, or whether it's somebody in another city or another state or another country watching, y'all need to understand that we all go through trials and tribulations, but God also elevates us. And you have to be ready for that elevation. If you act like you already have what you want, I promise you'll get it. And what I mean by that is, if you want a business and you act like you already got one, you'll get one eventually. If you want to be disciplined and work out and get in shape, if you start acting like that daily, that you're already in that mode, then I promise you, it'll come. You want to be successful and you want to make a lot of money, if you start acting like it and start being responsible with your money and start doing all these things, I promise you, it's coming. It'll come. But you have to put yourself in that mindset and be like, all right, man, this is what I got to do. And you got to be responsible. You got to learn to say no to specific things. Not saying to be a hermit. I mean, I've been a hermit for about a month and a half staying at home, but I've been working on healing myself. I've been working on the things that bring me down and the things that I had in question, which was my happiness. Like what is love to me? What is loyalty to me? What is this? What is that? All these things that I question in myself before I start expecting it from somebody else. I have to be loyal. I have to learn how to love. I have to learn how to be, content with things that I can't control. So that's what I've been doing, working on myself. The person you want to attract into your life is what you got to be. So in your pursuit of happiness, man, I pray for you. Love you guys. And I hope you have a blessed day. Y'all stay blessed and faded.